What is up, you guys? The Tobacco Lad's back here for another video, and today I'm gonna be dipping on something that I thought you had to order. I was pretty sure you had to order offline, but I actually found it at a gas station here where I live. And this is a Cope Straight, not Copenhagen, Cope. Yeah, same thing, but this is a big deal for me because I thought you had to order it. So this is what we're going to be dipping on today. Yeah, it's already open. As soon as I got it, I fucking opened it. Before I go any further, yeah, it tastes the same as Copenhagen Straight. The only thing that's different is the can. So, we're going to get us a lip of this packed, and I'm going to tell y'all a little story on how I met a Charlie Chill, angry grandpa's son, in jail. So let's get us a lip. Alright. Like I said, if you hear music in the background, there's people outside swimming and listening to music, so just keep that in mind. There we are. Get a look of good old Cope Straight. There it is. Today we're going to be spitting in Dixie Mud Jug. There it is. Alright, so how I met Charlie Chill, or Angry Grandpa's son, in jail. If any of my subscribers watch Angry Grandpa, they're very big on YouTube. They're from Somerville, South Carolina, about an hour, probably about 4 or 5 minutes from where I live. Angry Grandpa, I mean, he's old dude, you know, his son, they're always playing pranks on each other, and freaking, he always flips out, breaks shit. And then you got Charlie, which is Angry Grandpa's other son. He has 2 sons, which is, you got Michael, which is a pickle boy, which they go by Kid Behind the Camera. And then you got Angry Grandpa, which is like the Angry Grandpa show and all that. And then you got Charlie, which is Charlie Chill, that's his YouTube channel. And he goes on, does video games and stuff on there. But yeah, you know, I went to jail back in September of last year. I went to jail September 1st September 1st I went to jail. You know, a little misdemeanor charge stuff that I had gotten arrested for, and you know, they arrested me and they took me in. You know, got me in handcuffs, put me in the holding cell. You know, I was in there for a good while, so I went to court later that night. I'm sitting there and just kind of observing, you know, and there's this one guy that just kind of popped out, you know, kind of caught my eye. You know, I wasn't trying to really stare at him, but you know, I kept looking at him like, man, I know this guy from somewhere. You know, I've seen him somewhere. And you know, I said to him, I was like, you know, you look really familiar. And he's like, yeah, you probably saw me. You know, you might have saw me from YouTube or whatever. And I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, you ever heard of Angry Grandpa? And I was like, oh shit, you know, that's where I saw you from. So it was cool, man. You know, it kind of gave me a little familiar taste of the outside world while I was inside, you know. And he's cool, dude, you know. I saw him, and you know, I told him about my YouTube channel, the Tobacco Lads. He told me about his and all that, and you know, I just told him, you know, why I was in, you know, what happened, you know. He understood, you know. I just kind of clung to him a little bit, you know, because that was my familiar face of the outside world that I knew, so that was what I was comfortable with, you know. He kind of helped me through, you know, told me about, you know, what to expect and while I was in there and all that good stuff. He kind of just took me under, you know. He took me as one of his, like a brother almost, you know. And we were in the holding cell together for quite a while, about a day. Well, I got moved upstairs that night, but, you know, we were down there in the holding cell, and he told me he had been in there for like 3 days in the holding cell. So, you know, I go to court and stuff, you know, I go to my hearing court, I get my bond and all that. Come back up there for a couple hours, and then it comes time to get moved up to the cell that I'm going to the dorm. And, you know, it's really just a big room with a bunch of bunk beds and stuff. And come find out, me and him end up going, getting out of the holding cell at the same time, going up to the same room. And ended up, like, you know, we had to sleep on little boats. They're like big old plastic beds that they put on the floor when they run out of room. You know, we were like right next to each other and shit, you know. So it was kind of cool because, you know, it's almost like that's why, you know, he was in jail, was, you know, to help me out. You know, it's almost like I was there to meet him. And, you know, it was cool, you know. I talked to him, you know, told him about, you know, what YouTube, about some of the videos I've seen. It was funny because I talked about some of Angry Grandpa's videos, and their videos he'd never even seen before, and it was really cool, man, because he told me, I was like, you remember that? I told him, I was like, you remember this video where you did this and that? And he was like, yeah, I remember that. And it was just really cool to be able to, meet somebody that, I was kind of famous. He was well known around a lot of people, and it was just really cool. He was a really nice guy. I kind of stayed with him while I was in there. And, he was there for about a week. He would throw me some candies and stuff when commissary came, and canteen and all that came right. Throw me some candies and some soups and stuff. And one day he ended up getting moved up to the trustee unit, which is the ones that clean up the jail and all that stuff. And he ended up getting moved up there, and that was kind of a shock to me because I was, kind of like, what am I going to do? He moved, and he went up there and went up to up to a different unit. So I was up there, didn't really know anybody there. So it was kind of like, damn, that's my familiarity, whatever you call it, that was gone. So, I was in there by myself, Charlie was gone, and about 2 weeks later, I went to court, to get my, actual court, and and I went down there, went to court, heard what was going on, and I ended up dropping my charges, and I was going home that day. Well, after court, I was sitting there in the main part of the jail, at the where they at the booking room, And I saw him down there, he was like, I was like, yo, what's up, Charlie? He was like, hey, man, what's up? I dapped him up, all that, and I told him what was going on. I told him, I was like, yeah, man, went there, they dropped my charges, I'm going home today. So, he was happy for me, I was happy I was going home, and, he told me to hit him up on Facebook, so I did, so we're friends on Facebook now. I keep in touch with him quite a bit. It's all that noise going on over there, damn dogs. But yeah, I hit him up on Facebook, I went out there, checked out his channel, subscribed to him and all that, and we still talk now, even outside of jail, we still talk, and, I invited him to the baby shower and all that. Baby shower's coming up pretty soon. As y'all know, I got a baby on the way, which is why I don't post much anymore. See, I still talk to him. He's doing good. I'm doing good now, And it's just really cool to, meet somebody that's kind of famous and to be able to actually stay with them and connect with them. And, it's just nice, be able to meet somebody inside a jail. And he didn't deserve to be there, man. Freaking stupid shit, just put him in there, and I'm glad he got out, and I'm glad he's doing good now. He's still making videos, so if y'all want to, go ahead and check out Charlie Chill. That's Charlie, Chill, with a space in between Charlie and Chill. Go check him out and subscribe to him. Tell him the Tobacco Lads sent you, sent y'all, and just give him some comments and stuff on his videos. He's slowly rising up. I think he's at like 80K now, 80,000. So, it's cool, man. He was a good guy, and met him, like I said, still stay connected with him and all that good stuff, so it's pretty cool. It's nice to meet somebody like that. So, that's my story for today. I hope y'all enjoy this. If any of y'all, I know some of y'all are subscribers to Charlie, send them my way. Make sure you watch this video. I'll send them a message. And that's it for today, y'all. So, I hope y'all enjoyed the story. Got some good old Coke straight in today. Dixie Mudjug. Don't forget to check out mudjug.com. Once again, shout out to Charlie Greene, Charlie Chill, your YouTube channel. Shout out to Dustin Reynolds, all them boys. George GA boys, shout out to you, bud. Shout out to everybody that subscribed to me. Thank y'all. Y'all are what's helping me and, motivating me to keep making videos. And I hope to see y'all soon again. That's it for today, y'all. It's a Backlot's Hours video. Y'all take it easy.